Number 2 and 4th, car number 18. Car number 51, Troy Polivoy out of Powhatan, Virginia, starting 5th. In 6th, you'll find Dan Arnold in car 5W. Jimmy Duncan starting 7th. 8th, you'll find Chris Arnold. Tony Quaid, 9th. 10th will be Neil Hudgens. Curtis Barracks in 11th. In car number 77 and 12th, Jeff Solinger. 13th, you'll find Donnie Smith. David Kendall starting 14th. Aaron Harris in 15th. 16th will be Frank McClenny Jr. Francis Terrell III, 17th. 18th will be Josh Leston and Matt Ashworth, rounding out your 20-car field here tonight. But turn number 4, let's give it to them, fans, your Budweiser Modifieds. Let's... Pace truck off the speedway now. Matt Quaid, your car number 47. Going to keep a nice steady pace down to turns 3 and 4. Booman Brandon Galloway on the outside. Engine's already starting to get to a full roar. Your 2013 season is underway at Bill Sawyer Virginia Motor Speedway. Galloway up top and powerful. Pulls away by about 3 car lengths now. Car 47 of Matt Quaid falling to second. And it's going to be the car number 5W. Dan Arnold inside, they touch. Chris Arnold. Whoa, big time damage to Brandon Galloway. His whole front end is sticking up in the air. Quaid's pulling down. New leader on the back stretch to the inside. Chris Arnold. Chris Arnold now your leader down the front stretch. Smoke now coming from the backside of number 36. Caution flag is out. Trying to catch up. Wow, lots of stuff going on. And Matt Quaid, who started the financial backing to really do a lot to this car, just a couple things, but didn't really have big-time sponsors or a lot of them to come in and help him. So that car is exactly how it was last year with a few minor changes. And that number 51 is going to try to make some magic happen here today. Flagman's looking to give it to him off turn number 4, and we're green flag racing once again here at Bill Sawyer's Virginia Motor Speedway. Jimmy Duncan, you started in 7th, is currently in your 4th spot, the black machine with the fluorescent red number 55 on the side. Your top 5 drivers now getting spaced out, but the real battle is almost 3 wide down the backstretch. Francis Terrell trying to make some magic happen off turn number 3 and 4. One driver slow and stopping, Neil Hudgens. Caution flag is out once again. Caution flag is out for Neil Hudgens at the car number 1, and he's going to need a tow. He stops at the top. Can Dan Arnold get past him? Polivoy is already looking low. Green flag is out. We're underway. Dan Arnold, mechanical issues, not going to be a good start for him. He drops all the way into the longest and only line of the speedway. Not sure he's going to make it. Francis Terrell breaks as well. Meanwhile, out of turn number 4, Polivoy looking to the inside of Duncan down the front stretch into turn 1. Polivoy nice and easy down to the inside. Real nice smooth corner down in turns 1 and 2. And Duncan now sets his sights on Chris Arnold down at turns 3 and 4. Meanwhile, it looks like Dan Arnold's still on the racetrack. He is extremely slow and well off the pace. He's about to go 1 lap down. Chris Arnold's going to be nipping on his heels coming out turn 4. Car number 55 of Duncan is catching the number 22. They make their way up turn number 4. It looks like Arnold enjoying the extreme top line. Duncan way up high. Dan Arnold going 1 lap down to your car number 5. He's on the racetrack, not sure what's going on with that car. Meanwhile, the car 55, Jimmy Duncan, still closing in on your leader. And that last lap was a 20.83 seconds. 22. On the 22. And Jimmy Duncan's coming on the inside off turns 3 and 4. Close to the gap even more. We're down to about 3 or 4 car lengths, and it looks like he's slowing down. The last lap was a 20.88 for that car number 22 of Chris Arnold. Yeah, Duncan's really hitting his mark every single time. Interesting fact, though, the car number 22 of Chris Arnold has changed his line, and he got quicker that lap, 20.24 seconds on the stopwatch. Meanwhile, through the field, lots of side-by-side action going on back here across the start-finish line. So car number 57 of Curtis Barracks makes his way through the field. Lap traffic on the top side. 20.44 seconds for the number 22 of Chris Arnold. So still dancing around the 20-second mark. Duncan almost loosened it off a turn 2 that time. Meanwhile, 3-wide action. Right here in front of your leader, it's going to be hard to make his way through that pack to make him a lap down. 20.58 seconds that last time for Arnold. Charlie Hubbard having some issues making his way down the front stretch that time. We're coming around 12 laps on the board of 25, and Arnold's at the 20.72 on that last lap, so slowing down a little bit as the tires are starting to give way. Lap traffic in front of him is 3 and 2 wide on turn number 4. One driver spins off turn 4, backs it into the inside guardrail. Caution flag is going to be out. And I believe that's Donnie Smith in the $1 machine who spun, lost it off of turn number 4, and backed it. So Chris Arnold looking for a win here tonight. The number 22 told him earlier that there was a great chance he could see me in victory lane. He's holding true to it. Green flag is out, underway here, Bill Sawyer's Virginia Motor Speedway. Jimmy Duncan pulling down to the inside. They're side by side down to turns 1 and 2. Jimmy Duncan's back hard on the loud pedal, and it's Arnold gonna pedal back on the top side. Chris Arnold gonna back it down to the inside of the racetrack. Jimmy Duncan, the number 55, lost his entrance as he was looking for it. The number 22 of Chris Arnold coming around. It's halfway that time, and we're diving into the last segment of your feature event for your Budweiser Modifieds off turn 4. One driver slowing off the pace off turn number 4. It's going to be the car number 16 of David Kendall. Looks like he's looking for pit road. Lap traffic right in the middle of the racetrack. 20.24 for the car number 22 of Chris Arnold. Bolivoy having a terrible time with Matt Quaid right behind him, pushing, bumping, shoving, moving around, shucking and jiving here at Bill Sawyer's Virginia Motor Speedway. That car number 22 is getting faster and faster every lap. That was a 20.15 second lap, a 20.15 second lap. And so the car number 22 of Chris Arnold continues to get faster here on the speedway. It appears Jimmy Duncan used every ounce of that race car that he could to try to make that one attempt around Chris Arnold, and may have used his car up in the meantime. Jimmy Duncan, your car 55. Falling further back in your second spot, Joey Polovoy's in third. Fourth is going to be the number 36 of Galloway, and car 22 of Chris Arnold just ran his fastest lap that I could find on a stopwatch, 20.11. Car number 99 and Charlie Hubbard rounds out your top 5. Coming around 19 laps on the board, 6 to go. to go that time by 20.12. Second lap for the number 22 of Chris Arnold. Very interesting. Chris Arnold, net number 22, has lap traffic in front of him, almost 3 wide down to turn 1. He's stuck in the middle. That may have helped Jimmy Duncan power his way back in. Your leaders are on 3 and 4 right now, and Chris Arnold coming around, 4 to go for the number 22. Jimmy Duncan trying the high side of the racetrack off turn number 4, but he has just tried every single lane around this racetrack, and none of which is working. Chris Arnold in car number 22 trying to get around the car number 57 now. Curtis Merrick's up high, 2 to go that time. White flag. This time by for Chris Arnold in your car number 22, 1 to go. Chris Arnold was so upset that his decals didn't come in time to run this race. At the last minute, stuck the number 22 on there. And he's going to take that ride to victory lane off turn 4. Chris Arnold to victory lane at Bill Sawyer's Virginia Motor Speedway, 19.99. Is that track record? Budweiser Modified after 25 laps, really battled his way, and I can already see the smile on his face from outside the race car. Here he is, folks, Chris Arnold, victory lane, Bill Sawyer's Virginia Motor Speedway. Hey, Chris, let's get you to walk around over here, bud. Well, I can't blame you. Stay there for that. Come on. I tell you what, we were talking about it on the PA system about what we talked about earlier. You were more upset about the decals on the car than you were about the car itself. You must have knew that this car was fast.
Oh, yeah, man. In qualifying, when I broke that track record, and I really don't know what to say. I ain't had much luck here. I had 5 DNFs last year. It's just ain't been my track. But tonight was definitely a good night.
Well, I think a lot of people want to know, you might want to keep these decals on the race car.
They probably might make me keep the 22 on here for a couple more races.
What does that mean for the rest of the season in 2013, though? I mean, this is epic. You come out, you spank everybody, send them home crying. I wouldn't touch this car, would you?
No. No, I'm probably going to leave it until bad luck comes, and it'll probably find me because there's more bad luck in racing than there is good luck.
Well, congratulations, Bob. What about the sponsors on this number 22?
I want to thank my dad because none of this would be possible without him. He pays the bills. He lets me drive for free, man. This is my dad. I love him. I want to thank Cedar Creek Racing Engines for putting the racing engine in here. I want to thank Irwin Racing Supply for getting the car done to race. We were working on it at 9 o'clock last night. TSM Shocks, Paradise Road, Willys for our new carburetor, and all the sponsors, Bud, National Guard, VMS, and Sunoco here at Virginia Motor Speedway.
Congratulations, Bud, on your win. In victory lane, it's going to be Chris Arnold for your Budweiser Modifieds.